Good morning, guys, and welcome to another, probably the last episode of the India travel series. So, this is Park Plaza. I'm in Gurgaon, enjoying the nice view, chilling by the window side of my hotel in Gurgaon. So, it's about 1 hour left for breakfast, so we're gonna go down, get some fuel going, and then we'll see what we do with the rest of the day. I've mostly seen everything around there is to see, so not much keen on running around town and exploring, but I do want to go out and check out a few things. So let's get started. Done with breakfast, time to go up to the terrace to check out the swimming pool. Maybe I'll come back later to swim, but just want to see the facilities for now. This is nice, a bit open, but they have like barbecue pits and hangout spots like benches and stuff, so you can enjoy the view of the city. And it's a nice and clean swimming pool. Maybe I'll come back, go out, explore a bit, and then come back and sweat it out later. Ooh, I see a decathlon as well, and an H&M over here. So that is a metro station right there, and right there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a decathlon and H&M in there, and that seems very familiar. Maybe I've been there back in the day when I was using the metro to visit someone. But there's a metro station close by. There's also a market close by which we used to visit, so gonna go venture out soon. I have a deadline in an hour, but I'm really tempted to both venture out and swim at the same time, but can only have one thing at a time. So work first, we'll go out, sweat it out, come back, take a dunk in the pool. That sounds like a plan. Found a mini kitchen here. There's like a pizza oven, gas stoves. Looks like there was a party here at some point, but there's some naan bread and tandoor on the outside as well. Maybe it's for the birds now. But yeah, it's a nice hangout spot, I guess. And then peak summer, it's gonna get very hot. They also have a basement, but that's like a gym in the basement and the swimming pool on the terrace. So normally I don't go to the gyms when I'm traveling anyway. It's like I walk quite a bit. But there's also a gym right there. It says Spartan Gym. Okay, cool. Let's go finish up the work, then we start exploring. Swimming pool is just one floor above my floor. Usually I somehow end up very close to the swimming pool, which is a nice thing. Time to venture out to one of the markets we used to visit quite a bit back in the day and hang out. Has a lot of eateries and street food and stuff. So I want to go there, and they have this special kind of lemonade. I want to see if that guy is still there. I want to have one of those. But instead of taking a cab, I decided to just walk. I mean, it's warm, but not boiling hot yet. So might as well take a walk. And that 1 hour work session turned out to be a bit too long. So I want to stretch my legs now. Been sitting at the work desk for quite a bit. That is the metro station I was seeing from the hotel, and somewhere in there was the Decathlon and the H&M. Yeah, there's the board sign there. Decathlon, H&M, it's on that side. I'm just gonna skip it and keep going forward. There's now a Wendy's here. We have a lot of overseas eateries open up. Normally at a metro station, you have a lot of places to grab some snacks, and there's a lot of these e-rickshaws and autos and stuff. So for domestic commute and local commute within the metro, around the metro station. So there's like, you don't really need a car if you can hop between metro station to get to wherever you're going. But otherwise you can walk if you can bear the heat. This is nice. They're using the empty land on the pedestrian crossing, this walkway, as a solar panel farm. Pretty cool. We're just walking along this all the way straight, and then we'll be there at the market area. This area is also known as the Singapore of India. There's like crazy developments. There's like every other day something comes up in terms of road infrastructure. There's like a flyover, a new building or something. So I keep visiting it every once in a while to see how much of it has changed. And to be very honest, over the last 5-10 years, a lot has changed, and I don't even recognize the places where we used to live at. It's like crazy pace of development. This road on the left goes down to Leisure Valley. So this is where I walked around last time when I met my father in India. There's a nice park there, a bunch of eateries there. There's also a sweet shop, so I could actually go here, but I plan to choose the further away one. There are also a couple of hotels lined up here, so if you actually stay here, you're all set in terms of food. You don't have to dine in at a hotel. There are restaurant chains, nice places to eat like a proper meal, or you could even have like a street food, but in like more hygienic, high-end kind of places. So that's a nice area to hang out. But since I was there last time, I'm going to a different one. It's been several years since I was there, and if the sweet shop that I'm looking for is still there, I could grab some sweets for my friends to bring back to US, and also some for me. So at least for the first few initial days or weeks, maybe I could still be connected to home. Take a look at this tent behind me. This is how the seasonal workers live in India. So as you can see, these are Lord Ganesha statues. There is a Ganesha event coming up in like where you bring in the deity in your house for 8-10 days and then you submerge them into water. This was the kind of warning I was referring to back when I was at that lake in Pachmani. So that's why they have this like temporary encampment. When they're done, they're probably going to move to another place, do something else. And of course it starts raining right at the moment when I decide to go out to walk. Maybe take shelter under the tree for a little bit. But I couldn't wait for like 20 more minutes. I'd be at the shop and I could enjoy it from the shelter. This is a massive vitamin tree. It's giving me ample shade. As you can see on this car, even this part of the bonnet has no water on it. So I'm gonna stand here for a little bit. When it stops raining, then I go again. Don't feel like getting wet or drenched in this, because this is not gonna be good to have like wet clothes with me all the way to US. Found the market, but it seems unreasonably quiet compared to what I used to remember back in the day. Maybe check it from the inside. We're almost approaching. Found the sweet shop I was looking for. Is this one, but somehow the footfall doesn't seem to be as crazy as before. My father used to hate coming here on Sundays. There was no parking. Look at how the cars are parked, but now there's another parking over there, so looks like they managed it better. Gonna walk around. On one side there used to be that lemon soda guy, on the other side there used to be this BBQ sweet potato stuff, but first we're gonna go inside and eat some of our favorite street food. Done eating all my favorite stuff, including the street food and the sweets. Also grabbed a whole bunch for bringing back to the US. Gonna look around for the lemonade guy, though I'm in a food coma and I have no space to drink it, but just for fun, just to see if the stall still exists. This used to be the bottle they used to make the lemonade with. This is soda with marble on the top, and then when you compress it, you get the fizz, and then you make lemonade out of it. We used to call it banta back in the day. And there used to be a guy at the corner, but now there are multiple, so I don't remember which one that was. But that used to be very tasty. Okay, all done here. Time to go back and maybe rest a bit or dunk in the pool in the rain. That should be fun as well. So maybe just gonna walk back and take a swim. Maybe nobody's there in the pool now. Took a nice little nap after the swimming session as well. I was expecting it to be completely empty, but there were a few people, but not so bad. Anyway, now it's 9:30 p.m. I have about 3 odd hours before I have to start heading to the airport. There is a restaurant nearby. It's a Punjabi cuisine. They have amazing tandoori stuff. So now I'm headed over there. Although last time I went there, it's like a cave themed restaurant, dimly lit, where you only focus on the food. So I don't know how much I can show you in the vlog because of the low lighting, but we'll see. Anyways, the food is very tasty, so gonna be the last proper meal in India for this year. Managed to find a nice place with proper lighting. Last time was like a cave-like setting, so very, very dark. I don't know, maybe it's somewhere inside. At this time I entered in a well-lit area, so that should be good. Alright, so all packed and ready to go. 2 bags over there, had a nice little nap, ate lots of, all of my favorite dishes more or less. Might have missed 1 or 2 of those. But yeah, it went as planned, so that's good. Gonna head to the airport soon. Probably it's gonna take 35-40 minutes now. There's not gonna be much of a traffic on the road, but it's all dark outside. It's past midnight. So I'll see you at the airport after the security check. Finally sorted with security and immigration. The airlines decided to give me a jump scare early in the morning, so I got here well ahead of time, but There's a codeshare Indigo flight to go to Doha the same way that I came here. So I'm going to go to Doha first with Indigo Airlines and then Qatar Airways from Doha to Chicago. But they couldn't find my booking on the way back. They could only find the one that I used to come to Delhi. So they spent hours and hours trying to figure out whose fault it is and where the information went and whatnot. But eventually they found it. But they saw me kind of like pissed off a little bit. So to compensate, they upgraded me. There's no business class per se, but they upgraded me to the front row. So it's like extra leg room seat. So it's going to be a 4-hour journey, but luckily now I have a good seat. Anyway, gonna try my luck one more time with the lounges. Still in the food coma from earlier today. Or maybe gonna grab something to drink perhaps and rehydrate if I have complimentary access. If not, just gonna lounge around a bit because lost almost all the time. It's 2:30 a.m. Soon it's gonna start boarding anyway. So let's see what happens. All stuffed back up to the brim. That was all the space that I could create in that few hours that I had since the last meal. Anyway, gonna end this vlog now. Gonna head to the gate, board for Doha first. I'll see you in Chicago and start a fresh vlog and wrap up the India travel series with this episode. Alright then, this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. See you again the next time.